Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. I know it's been like over a year and a half since I did my last YouTube video. If you look back onto my channel, it's been a really long time. I really don't know why I stopped, because I really like talking about makeup and talking about lifestyle and stuff like that. So, but anyways, there's supposed to be a hurricane coming today, and you would never guess, but it's starting to get cloudy and it's kind of ugly. So if you guys see like a little bit of darkness, because I'm using natural light. But today I'm going to be doing a full face of drugstore makeup. Well, kind of drugstore makeup. Very affordable, I think, except one. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with the LA Colors Truly Matte. This is the first impressions. I've never used it before. I got it at 5 and Below, and I was inspired to use this because of Kathleen Lights. She's my recent new obsession. Like, I literally am obsessed with her. I've never been so wanting to watch every single YouTube video, even if they're super old, but she's really great. But yeah, so originally I was gonna try this, the matte Wet n Wild Photo Focus, because I had gotten the foundation. It's the Photo Focus Wet n Wild one. I had got this one. I had got both of them at 5 and Below. All of these I got at 5 and Below, but I had put this on earlier before I decided to record this, and then I put this on top of it, and then like it was like peeling off my face. It was really weird. And then I was like, maybe it's the foundation, but then I looked at my hands because I had applied the primer, the matte primer with my hands, and then like it was white and peeling off. So I figured it was that, so I took it off, and that's how we got to this. I'm really upset it's getting dark. Anyways, so yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back because it gets in my face so much. Also, I was very insecure about the background in my room and like how it was recording my videos and stuff like that, like how it looked in the back, just because I really like when things look perfect. You know what I mean? If I look over here, all of my tools are here. And I have some of my stuff over here. I'm gonna be using the Morphe flat kabuki brush. My girlfriend got me this. She got me all of these brushes, most of these. Other ones are just random brushes I have from like years ago. So I wish I could name them for you, but I can't. But I always start out with my concealer. So normally I use the NYX. Around my entire house looking for it, and it was right in front of me. Anyways, I normally use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer because this is amazing. It doesn't crease. It literally is such full coverage, but it's very lightweight. But today I'm going to be using the Born This Way Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I've had this for a long time. I'm pretty sure it's kind of expired, but I thought, why not? Let's use it because I haven't used it in a long time. So yeah, so if I look down, my mirror is right here. So yeah, I'm very excited, but we're gonna speed through this part, okay? So I'm going to use this Truly Matte LA Colors foundation. I'm very, very oily, or like kind of combo, but like I'm very oily around my T-zone and especially my nose. Everything just breaks down. So I'm really hoping that my experience earlier with this was because of the primer. I'm pretty sure it was because of that primer, because the white stuff was peeling off on my fingers. Oh my gosh, my forehead is always so much lighter than my entire face. Look at that. Well, this like really kind of, I think it's a really pretty good match. Maybe it's a little too light, but with bronzer and stuff, it'll work out. But look at the difference on my forehead. I don't understand why. I mean, my mom is like this, but my goodness. I prefer using a brush rather than a sponge. Maybe this is a little light. I look like Casper. Oh my goodness. But I really like the the finish. I mean, I just put it on. I really like the finish, if you guys can tell. It's very natural looking, but also really matte. I think that's beautiful. I really do think that's beautiful. Hopefully I decide to publish this. I literally look like Casper. All right, we're gonna move on to bronzer. So I actually use, it's messed up, can you tell? Anyways, I love this brand's Black Radiance. I use the Black Radiance Soft Focus finishing powder, but I use it to bronze, and this is called Creamy Bronze Finish, and it's a matte bronze. I have to be so careful, my goodness. I've used this for years, and this is like a brand new one, but I broke it. Anyways, I really like it because other bronzers have like this like gold like reflect to it. It has this gold reflect to it, or it's shiny in some way, and I really don't like that. Oh my gosh, the more I tap into it, the more it breaks. I'm gonna cry. And I was taught, well, I learned to kind of bronze a little bit higher, you know, than where you kind of are supposed to, because when you blend it, it'll go down and it'll look less muddy, which I always really loved. I'm being sarcastic. No one likes their makeup looking muddy. I really hope. I'm wearing light jeans. I don't want to get this all over me. I forgot to set my eyes. Normally I just set my under eyes because the rest of my face is very oily. But I use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder in color Fair Light. It's too light for me, and I've learned that. I've had this for a long time, and don't get me wrong, I love a good bright under eye, but this is a lot. This is too light, honestly, but I'm still gonna use it because I need just on my under eyes, because I crease just because of the natural shape of my under eye, like my natural wrinkles. But this does flashback, so you have to be careful when you're putting on makeup. If I know I'm gonna be taking pictures and stuff like that, I honestly don't use it. I just won't set it. I have to find a good setting powder. Ironically, I haven't found one. But moving on, blush is what I normally do next. I don't have a good blush that I really like. I was using some Maybelline one, honestly. I can't really remember the name because I don't have it anymore, but I don't use it anymore. So what I do is I use eyeshadow, and it works perfectly for me. I either use this is the Morphe Brunch Babe eyeshadow palette. It's honestly so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I've loved it. I've had it for so long, so it's beat up. It's like beat up, as you can tell. Should probably clean it, but anyways, I'll usually use Parfait. That's Parfait. If I want to go for like a strong, you know, bold blush, or I'll use the Laura Lee Los Angeles Noodie Patootie palette. I will go in with my cheeks. This is what I normally use, is the color Bear. Very pretty, very light. It's very like a nudie pink. Obviously, it's Noodie Patootie, but I think today I'm gonna go in with Parfait. I do want a little bit of a stronger blush. I'm using, you know, the same set that I was talking to you guys about. This is a Morphe brush. I don't have the name, just some Morphe on it. These were a gift. I think my girlfriend got it to me, but I think she gave it to me Christmas or my birthday last year. Maybe Valentine's Day. Sorry, babe, I know you're gonna watch this. I really can't remember. But she gave it to me and I love them. They're like the best thing I've ever got. But anyways, I'll go in with it. And it honestly, it looks really strong in the palette, but it's really not. It'll come off a lot lighter. It's one of those things where you have to build it up, and I love it. Honestly, I normally like a really peachy color, but like I said, I haven't been able to find one that I can like really commit to and like love for a long time. So it's just nice and blended, and I love it because it's matte. I like to be very matte, very clean. I hardly ever put highlighter on. Oh, that's too much. I hardly ever put highlighter on because I just get so shiny that I really don't need it. This shirt is really getting on my nerves. My goodness. And I love to go in the pink nose. And then after I finish my blush, I'll go into my eyebrows. If I can find my eyebrow pencil. This is not my eyebrow pencil. I used to be really heavy on the pomade. I used to love pomade. This is also a Morphe brow eyeliner. All of this stuff came together in a package. And I used to use this. It's in the color Latte. Oh, this is also in the color Latte. But it's a brow cream. I beat it up. But I kind of learned a different technique where it looks more natural. I have learned to really love a feathery eyebrow where it looks nice and feathery. And I'll just fill it in kind of sparsely because I don't really have thin eyebrows. I mean, I don't have the thickest, but I really like the shape of my eyebrow and like the color and stuff. But I do notice that it gets flushed out when I put on foundation and everything else. It's a little messy. I messed up a little, but it's great, it happens. And then this eyebrow, you see, truth be told, I hardly get my eyebrows done because I kind of like the messy look. But through this whole pandemic stuff, I really haven't been wanting to get my eyebrows threaded because they put the thread in their mouth and it just makes me feel a little weird. But it's really time to go. Or I'll usually just fix them on my own. Like I said, the mirror is right below the camera, my friends. I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial in Spanish. Please give this a like if that's what you guys want, because I really want to do one for all my family in Venezuela and Chile and Spain and Australia. So si quieren ver un tutorial en español, con mi español muy loco, por favor dale like y suscriben. Me encantaría hacer un video en español para ustedes. Sí, déjame saber en los comentarios y dame un like. See, I don't really like to perfect it too much. And then I'll go in, usually sometimes if I really want a nice, clean, just, fresh face, I won't do my eyes, but today I will. So I would just go in with this. It's a brow gel from Morphe. It came all this package together. I don't even know if they still sell it anymore, but it's in translucent. But how many times I've used it, it's kind of turned brown. So I always forget to do this, but since I'm recording my video, I have made it a point to remember. I'm gonna prime my eyes with some concealer. I really want to get the Pallete concealer. Pallete primer, I'm sorry. And then I'll go ahead and just use the same kabuki that I used for my original concealer. Hay un pelo. And then I'm gonna go in with, I'm just throwing them around. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in with the same palette that I used my blush for, the Morphe Brunch Babe palette. I'm sorry if they don't sell this anymore. I went onto the Morphe website recently and I went to buy the Maddie Ziegler palette, which is in the mail. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be doing a eye look with her palette. I'm so excited. I really am. But anyways, I didn't see this on the website anymore. So with beignets. Pretty sure that's how you say it. It's called beignets. This color right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put that all on my crease. Maybe this is too dark. Oh man, this is a lot darker than I thought. But that's okay. We're gonna work with it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that color so much. And then with the same brush, okay, so like normally I've always gone in with the same brush. I just use one brush, which I don't think is a very good thing, but there's really no rules to makeup. Let's see, I'm not really sure what color I want to play with. I think I'm gonna go in with, I went in with beignets, and I think I'm gonna go in with Parfait actually, and just kind of put that in the center of my eye as well. Yeah, I'm gonna use the same brush, just so they can blend nice. Really excited that I'm using this palette because I hardly ever do. Because I really don't do my eyes. I've been in quarantine since February. No, I'm sorry, since March. And I'm gonna go back in with beignets and just blend it out. I really like the way that looks. Kind of like a strawberry chocolatey feel. And then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to cut my crease just to make a nice, beautiful, what's it called? Clear canvas. I learned this on TikTok actually, this little trick. I can't remember her name, I really can't, because I kind of stopped using TikTok. But where she wants to cut her crease, she will just take off where she wants to put the new color, so it doesn't look muddy. So I'm gonna be trying that today. I've never done this before, so we're both gonna find out. All of us are gonna find out how this goes, how this works for me. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the color Vanilla. Same one as before. Guys, let me tell you, my stomach hurts. I had a sandwich from Wawa earlier, and my stomach is turning. Oh, and this is a little flat packing brush from girl, I don't know where, or guy, or whoever's watching this. I really have no idea where this is from. I've had it for so many years. This honestly isn't the best concealer to cut your crease with, simply because it doesn't have a ton of cover. Like, it has coverage, but it doesn't have like the right amount. We messed up a little. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I'm not sure why I didn't need to go in a second time with this eye, but I did with this eye. I'm not really sure what was going on, but it doesn't look too bad. We're gonna make it work. So with the same palette, or maybe, see, I kind of want to go in with the L'Oreal Los Angeles Nude Patootie because she has this color Jaybird. It's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. You see on the palette, kind of looks like a brownish, pinkish color, and it's kind of like a moussey sensation. And then when I swatch it for you guys, absolutely stunning. Yep, I'm gonna go another color. But you see, it's kind of like goldish, brownish with like a fuchsia reflect. It's so beautiful. I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that with my finger. I really love that color. I really, really love this. I'm having some indigestion. Look how beautiful that is. Of course, we're not done, but I think it looks absolutely stunning. Where did that come from? And then I'm gonna go into the corner of my eye. I got this brush with this little pencil brush, this little smudging brush, as it's called in the package. I got it from Five Below today as well. Yeah, Chic Pro. I've never heard of them before, but it's called a smudger. But I'm gonna go ahead into the breakfast brunch, or the brunch babe, I'm sorry, palette with whipped cream. I think this might be better with my finger. With whipped cream, just to give me a little pop in the corner. I think I'm gonna go in with Squad instead. It's like this pretty blue. I'm sorry, pretty pink with a blue reflect. I'm gonna do both on both. I think I should. I think this is one of those situations where you spritz the, what's this called? Your brush. My goodness. You spritz your brush and then you go over there. Yeah, that did the trick. I think it looks beautiful, my friend. I really love it. And then with the same brush, with this one right here, I should probably stop throwing it. But anyways, with the same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a little bit of beignet again and just blend it all together. I'm really loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. If you're wondering about my lashes, I had lash extensions. I got them last week. And it didn't last me a damn day. They didn't last me anything. Anything, my friend, anything. Normally, I'm not much of an eyeliner type of gal. Because I normally really know how to mess it up. I really do. But today, I'm going to try to give it a shot. A little bit of a shot. Because I have such a pretty look on. I'm going to try it out. Did you hear that? Can you even see what I'm doing? See, oh, you know what I just realized? There be some YouTubers out there who just, I'm gonna try it. But like, I can do it. Oh, I can do it. I'm really surprised because I did it. I talk about this all the time. Well, I think about this all the time, honestly. How I be watching some YouTubers, some other YouTubers, or like people on Instagram, or they'll just do the eyeliner. And I was like, how do you do that? But so, to my surprise, I did it. A lot more dramatic than I thought it was going to be. See, this wasn't my intention, but that's okay. I really like a skinnier eye, but that's okay. Oh my god. I can't believe I just fucking... You guys can't see what I'm doing. Go. So you can see my eyeliner really didn't do much. Really wasn't great. And normally I would do eye mascara, but this whole lash situation, I don't want to make it worse. So I'm just gonna leave my lashes alone for today. And when I get my Maddie Ziegler palette and I do my review on that, my dog's at the door. When I do a review on that, then I'll go ahead. I might have my lashes done again, or I'm not sure. Well, hopefully I can do some mascara, you know? But anyways, I really like my eyebrows to look. I can't talk today. I just can't talk today. I really like my eyebrows to look feathery like this. Okay. Before I do my lips, I go ahead and set my makeup because I usually tend to make a mess. So I use the Milani Make It Last. The best. This is the best setting spray I have ever used so far, because it leaves my skin so matte and my makeup doesn't go anywhere. Usually if it's hot and I'll feel like I'm sweating, I'm like, oh my god, my makeup doesn't move. It's literally insane. The mist is kind of thick, like it's not a fine mist at all. It really isn't. And it has like a perfumey smell. I'm reading the ingredients. It doesn't have perfume, but anyways, I go ahead and finish my lips. I'm in between these three. If I could show you it. These are all Milani. Oh, this is Black Radiance. This is a clear gloss. We're not gonna use that one today. But I really like these two. These are from Milani. And these glosses are so nice. I got these at Walgreens. They're like $4 each. I'm lying, I don't remember how much they cost, if I'm being really honest. But so amazing. This one's my favorite, I have to say. I think this is the one we're gonna use today just because it kind of matches, you know, the zhuzh I got going on today. And this is the number 11 Tropical Shine. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you guys as well. This one is number 9 Moonlight. I really like it because it's kind of like a clear gloss, but with like a reflect. I'm gonna go ahead and just, you see what I'm talking about? And, oh, and they're lip plumpers, which is great. I mean, I love that. You see, this one is Tropical Shine, and then this one's Moonlight. So yeah, I'm gonna go in that one. With that one, it gives me more of a natural look to my lip. I just got makeup on my jeans. I really miss being able to use like lips. Like I said, I really miss being able to use lipsticks and stuff like that, and like lip glosses, because with the whole pandemic, we wear masks all day, every day, whenever we go out. And I can't really. And that is the look for today, guys. This is all drugstore makeup, and except my concealer. That one is Too Faced Born This Way, not drugstore, like $27 if I remember correctly. But everything else, the rest of this face is Five and Below, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, drugstore, and I think it came out beautifully. This foundation, I really underestimated it because I watched quite a bit of videos on it, like, you know, regular YouTubers, and they were like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But like, I want to say I suffer, but I have really oily skin, as you can tell. Well, I'm not really oily right now, but like I still have like a little bit of shine. but I'm left with like this beautiful, like natural finish, but matte. I am absolutely in love with it. So I hope you guys like my drugstore. This is like kind of like my everyday makeup, except this eyeliner. I want you guys to understand that I never used eyeliner, but I thought I'd try it out today because I'm doing something a little different. Anyways, I really hope you guys like my everyday, you know, natural drugstore makeup. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. I'm really happy with it, actually. Like, I'm looking at myself and it looks absolutely stunning. Go me. Anyways, just remember that there's no rules to makeup. You guys can do whatever you want, and I hope you guys are always happy, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. And oh my goodness, I'm falling again. I'm gonna wait till my camera stops moving.